Welcome to this Calm Club loosening practice to find ease through joints. And we're going to start laying down here in constructive rest position, this very neutral place for the body. So from here, knees bent, soles of the feet onto the floor, hands on your belly. Find the most comfortable position for your feet that lets your lower back spread, soften. Anything under your head that you need to feel your neck can fully loosen. And in this held and supported place, we can then start to open the arms out, just finding ease through the shoulders, any wriggling adjustments that you need. And we're going to start to lift up your right leg. So feeling that lovely support from the ground, now able to just explore any movement, any fluid motion through the hip. With a soft leg, we're not trying to get muscular, create any stretch. We're just following a sense of what your body lets you know it needs or is responding to. And there's no right or wrong movement here. Feeling well earthed in that left foot then allows you to move the pelvis alongside the legs, not feeling the pelvis is pinned to the ground. But the movement can move through the belly, up into the ribs and the diaphragm. You may feel it up into the shoulders. Even the neck and head, just letting anything move alongside that exploration. And then taking the knee above your abdomen, taking hold of the backs of your knee and moving the fingers into the back of the knee to massage here. So we're massaging insertions of the hamstrings, place where we can feel quite a lot of tightness and doesn't really get that much attention in daily life, but particularly if you have tight hamstrings that pull on the lower back. This massaging motion is really good to then feel that release through the knee and the backs of the legs as you just move the foot up and down. Feeling that evenness through the insides and the outsides of the knee until you hang the foot up above its own hip, open the arms out and rotate the ankle. So full rotation, slow enough to feel one direction and then the other. Feeling the architecture of the feet. And inversion here as well, hanging the leg up above the body to let blood flow back down to the heart. And then pointing, squeeze the toes, flexing, opening the toes. And as you move between those two opposite motions, feeling front of the leg opening as you point, back of the leg opening as you flex. Letting your breath flow easily. And then letting that foot come to still, lifting both hands up above their own shoulders, stacking the bones up from gravity to hang there. Letting the weight of those limbs drop down into their joints to invite, signal, release. And drawing that knee into the chest, interlink your fingers around the front shin, lengthen out the left leg, flexing that left foot as if you're standing on an invisible floor to lengthen up through the front body. Breathing the entire length of the body and then taking that right knee over to the left into a twist. Heavy in the right shoulder. So the ribs and the belly turn a little to the right. Drawing back to center, placing Both feet onto the ground, hands back onto the belly. And resting here a while to feel coming to the midline before opening out the arms. And setting off on that journey of exploration with the left leg. Feeling rooted into the right foot now. That earthing in the right foot, allowing movement through the whole of the pelvis, belly, diaphragm, ribs. Anything that follows that motion of the leg. It's just a fluid, formless motion. We're not trying to get somewhere. Not looking for a specific effect or a particular outcome. Just feeling, following. Listening to your breath as your guide. Exhaling out anything that's releasing up from the root there as you go. And then taking your hands to the back of the left knee and feeling out that massage there. Just acknowledging things may feel quite different one side to the other. So responding to those different needs. We're not just going through the motions, but really attending to the feedback. Notice which parts are inviting you in, which parts may feel a little more resistant. You can follow that then as you lift the foot up and down, just to feel lubrication in that knee joint. Particularly here, as you don't have to hold up the weight of your body through the knee joint. And opening out the arms to start to rotate that ankle. Full mindful rotation, one direction and then the other. Opening the toes right out. Really feeling space between the toes. And then flexing, pointing the foot. Feeling skin on the bottom of the foot opening as you flex. That squeezing as the front skin of the foot opens when you point. Foot coming to still and lifting the arms here. Dropping into your exhalation as you drop into the weight of those lifted limbs. Drawing that left knee in towards you, interlinking your arms around the front of that shin. And when you're ready, opening out the left arm to take yourself over into a twist. Breathing the length of the body, inhaling all the way up from the outstretched foot to the crown of the head and exhaling all the way down. Soft eyes, soft jaw. And coming back to center. Going to come into full gravity pose now. All four limbs reaching for the sky, decompressing the spine. You can have any shimmy or wriggle that feels right here, or just hanging out, fingers soft. Drawing your knees into your chest to then lengthen your legs out for a few moments. And letting all those loosening movements through the joints settle, assimilate. Breathing space into any areas that have opened up. Noticing through your breath that this whole body support, fully held by the ground, has the ability to create space, openness, and a softness in the nervous system that ultimately allows us to move through life with ease. Staying here as long as you have time for, and when you do transition out, taking your time and just having a little walk around the room to feel the quality of motion through your legs up from the ground. Namaste.